Hello, everybody. We're gonna give everybody a few minutes to come in. Yeah, I'm better. Hey, I got a cold, y'all. I'll be telling y'all a little bit more about it in a minute. Let's give it like 2 minutes and hey, Dawn and Darlene and Larissa, Sandra. Hey, I'm doing better. I'm doing better. There's Thelma. Thelma the other night. You know everything you do, Thelma. The other night I told Stephen for you to pick a song out Friday night, and you was gone. You didn't ever answer. So I want you to think of a song, Thelma, that you want Stephen to sing. That's the least we can do for you. As much. Uh, Thelma keeps us looking good in them shirts and all that, y'all. And these necklaces, I don't know if you can see it, but I got two. I got one on each arm. And Stephen has two. And a bracelet. What do I call it? Okay. A bracelet then. But anyway, Thelma bought us them and a whole lot more. And then uh even more than that, Thelma loved us, you know, from the beginning. So y'all, we got 58, so I'll go ahead and start. Hey, thank you, Miss Gladys. And hello, everybody. Good to see you. Let's see, where do I want to start now? Okay. So, wait a minute. I forgot. I'm taking my medicine that makes me forget. Hey, Tony Z. Y'all, me and Steven done some work outside the other day. I mean, it might have been about 4 days ago. And, I'm used to the temperature being real cool, It's 64 in here. And I was out there and it's about 85 degrees and I was in the sun and stuff and it was hot. And I got a sore throat from somewhere, Hey, Mother Earth. Hello, everybody. Good to see you. Oh, I was in there watching Southern Girl's video. She went, a lot of times she'll go live in the morning time, And she done been on there an hour and a half. And that's like when I make up my mind to do something, I'm ready to do it. And I was going to go out there and do a antenna video. I need to put something on Southern Ideas, something that'll make money. And them antenna videos, they'll make money. I mean, y'all might not care that much about it, but there's other people that is crazy about antennas. But anyway, I figured, I was going to go out there and make a video, and hell, I realized I couldn't talk. My voice was froggy. And so anyway, I just gave up, But while I was out there, I realized I needed to walk some. Like just getting up, going to the bathroom ain't good enough. That ain't walking enough. But let me tell y'all a story. And you can take this to the bank. Every one of you can take this to the bank. So I actually was getting better about walking, because I was like exercising in the house. A little bit. Like doing a little extra walking back and forth, in the house. So I started getting a little better. And I could tell I was. And then I got lazy and quit. And after 2 or 3 days of being lazy, like see, Tammy was here over the weekend. See, when Tammy's here, I don't have to lift my finger for nothing. Okay, so I got lazy, so you know that. So I know the man that had open heart surgery. And there wasn't no way out of it. He had to have it. If he wanted to live, he had to have it. And he come through the surgery fine. But he sat down in this recliner. And sit. And sit. And sit. He slept in that chair. He ate in that chair. He watched TV in that chair. The woman tried to get him to go outside and walk a little bit. And y'all, this is Grandma's secret. Nobody don't want Grandma doing that, nothing, but that's what makes her stay young. What is that about a body in motion? Stays in motion. So I got to thinking about that. Yeah, well, I guess I'll finish telling you about the man that had the open heart surgery. He fell in the floor. He couldn't get up. His muscles was gone. He couldn't get out of the floor. The lady had to call the ambulance to him. And boy, you don't want to let yourself get in that shape where you fall in the floor, you ain't hurt, but you ain't got enough muscle to get up. And that's what I realized, after thinking about it. So I decided I was going to do something about it. So I went and put me a chair over here on Grandma's land. And I decided I would go to that chair and then walk back. And then come back to my house and sit on the golf cart a minute. And then walk back to the chair. So what I done is I would ride the buggy down there and stop it beside the chair, and then I would get over there and sit in the chair. And then I would ride the buggy back to, side Stephen's camper. And I would smoke me a cigarette, and then I would ride the buggy back down there and sit in the chair. You know what? I'm just kidding, y'all. I started walking down there. I started walking down there, uh, and I did, And I could tell it helped me. Even that little bit of walking, which was, uh, you know, man, I need to be where I can walk in Home Depot, and you might be in there 30 minutes or 45 minutes, and I got some stuff I want to do. It's actually easy stuff, but I need to be where I can stand up, for a while. But anyway, I was just joking with y'all. I been walking, and I walked this morning. Y'all might have heard me knock on Stephen's door this morning, just messing with him. I knocked on it the way the police does. But anyway, y'all, you want to try to stay active, and and I realize that now, and so I was gonna walk this morning. Then I was gonna go back out there this afternoon when it started raining. But and I had something big time I was been telling y'all was coming, and that's over now. But Stephen and Tammy won't let me talk about it. Yeah, they won't let me talk about it. Maybe they'll let me talk about it one day. But right now, that's kind of on the back burner. Yeah, I seen that there. Oh, it ain't been much happening. Now, Stephen, now he's got the sore throat. And Tammy said she's got a little touch of the sore throat. Which Tammy don't usually get sick. But it don't matter whether Tammy gets sick or not, she has to keep going. I'm gonna adjust this phone right here. It's sticking up way high. I'm gonna try to see if I can. No, I don't think I can. I don't think I can. I got to put it back. It'll cover up the buttons. Well, y'all, it's been kind of slow around here. It was exciting last week. I will tell you this right here. We had one more hell of a victory. But they won't let me talk about it. Hey, Anna. Tammy talking about if you don't shut up. Hey, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling a lot better than I was. Yeah, Tammy, like, she can be sick and like you can't tell she's sick. If I get sick, I'm dying. I'm talking about need a doctor over here with one of them things in my elbow with one of them drip bags. And I need a rag over my forehead. Yeah, I got the bill from the hospital. What do you say, Tammy? 31,000?
Yeah.
$31,000. Hospital for 7 days. Is that what it was, 7 days?
Yeah, 7 days. 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 7
I don't remember all that much.
But we don't have to pay the $4,100.
Yeah, we got to pay $4,000. Tammy got that in her shoe. Let's see if I covered all that, y'all. I'm gonna be making, I got antenna video, and then I'm gonna make, when I can talk a little better, but it won't be, it might be a live, but it will be a short live. The kind of video that makes money. And I know y'all like the lives, but that's just y'all. There's people missing me, on the Southern Ideas. They don't have no clue that I'm on Tammy and Hodges. I get the messages and stuff. And I'm gonna make a generator video too. I'm gonna show on my generator video, I'm gonna show you the life of a generator, what it takes to make it last. It's probably something nobody's never done, but y'all know how I'll be thinking. But that'll be coming up as soon as my voice clears up a little more. And then it can't be raining, and I gotta feel good and everything, everything's gotta come together, for me. I ain't just somebody that can jump up and just do a video. I kinda halfway have to be in the mood. And I don't know if I said it, but like, it's about rained here all day. But when I was walking into that chair in Grandma's yard, it had done drizzled a little bit, but it had done quit. But it was just enough to wet that seat. Grandma, she has got a big old pine tree down. I mean, you can't put your arms around it. I don't know if you can put your arms around it 2 times. But it's right in the path where she walked to the mailbox. Then it will get in place for you. Just takes your time. Yeah, I am. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. But I actually ain't been doing enough. But like when Tammy's not here, I do more, But she had a long weekend. And I think I started walking Saturday. But like even the next day, I could tell, that I was doing better. But it's mighty aggravating when you can't have talk, Tammy around the corner, around that green screen. I'll show you. There's the green screen. See, that's the kitchen in there. And I'm like talking to her around the damn green screen. And I said, I think I'll just wait until you get back in here. She's in there talking. I'm saying, huh? And I'm talking and she's saying, huh? And she does that to me. If I don't answer, she gets mad. If I do answer, she's talking to the dogs. Yeah, I'm getting better, Tony, and man, the only thing though with me is, I'm drinking the Ensure and the Boost, and I'm eating. I am eating, but I just can't hardly find nothing that's good. Now, Tammy went Friday before the concert, and we got a little restaurant right down the road here. It was a woman's house. Hey, yeah, I'll tell you about that in a minute, about socks. Uh, oh, there was this woman, they called her Tumpy. They took her house and made it into a restaurant. Like, like years after she died. One of them big old houses, fat ladder houses, you know what I'm talking about. But they got a shelf in there, and I was surprised at what it uh that it didn't cost more than what it did. Because I guarantee you that hamburger steak weighed a pound before it was cooked. Hey Jody, and hello to everybody. I guarantee you that thing was more than a pound. And I think Tammy said it cost $13. Yep, we ate off of it twice. That's a big old thing, boy. But if you eat a half-pound hamburger and baked potato, that's a pretty good bit. But it's an everyday struggle. Really trying to think of something that I want to eat. But I'm drinking the insurers and all that stuff, you know. And let's see if I let me see if I covered everything. Oh wow, Danny, I'm going through the same thing with my appetite. Yeah, I've never been like this before. I ain't never been where I couldn't hardly think of nothing, I wanted to eat. And I'm eating eggs about every morning, I got tired of them being scrambled. Then I started the sunny side up thing, and hey, I'm eating, but like, it ain't what I want to eat. But like, I don't know what I want to eat. That happened to me too after I had COVID. Yeah. Hey, when I had COVID, I couldn't taste nothing. But hey, y'all, I guess that's all of that subject. Let me cut that light back on. This woman is the cutting off as light person you ever seen. And when I get used to a light being on, I want it on. And that's every day. Leave the light on.
Tell them to watch the Chiefs tonight. Wake me up when they come home.
I want to go there and put her in the headlock. Remember when you used to take your knuckles and give somebody a haircut?
Who said that?
That's what I need to do to her.
Who said that?
I'm saying it. Oh, y'all, I'm going to shed some light about the election.
Don't forget, you can't run.
Then you just give it some time, and your appetite will come back, I'm sure. Yeah, I know, but it's taking its sweet time. It sure is taking its sweet time. But I'm going to get there. Danny, oh my God, I'm the same way. I'm always, let's see.
I'll buy you some banging sauce.
I'm always turning off lights. Yeah, hey y'all, with these LED lights.
Stay in line.
uh, LED lights, they don't burn nothing. They don't burn. If you leave a light on and it's an LED light, it ain't even worth you getting up and going and cutting it out if it's an LED light. Yeah, Tony, I got, man, you wouldn't believe the amount of insurers and boosts and all kind of stuff I got in there. Hey, yeah, I've been resting. I done took a couple of naps today. Danny, yes, it does, but you was pretty run down. Hey, I was now. Hey, I was. Hey, I was about. Yeah, I don't know how much longer I would have lasted. I really don't. I don't really even want to talk about it too much. But I got caught in a trap, y'all. I got caught in a trap. And I tried, to quit that drinking and hell, I ain't know if I ever been where I couldn't wing off before. But like I just done went too far, Danny, you wanted to yell at me? Yeah. Let me tell y'all what's going on with the election, y'all. And I ain't been too long coming to this conclusion. Danny, I believe you needed to get down there to be able to turn around and get back up. Yeah, hey y'all, if I ever drink again, it'll be one more hell of a long time. I mean, I'll have to forget about this. I only remember being in the hospital. I mean, I remember stuff, but like, uh, huh? Tammy, go to sleep. A lot of lean meat. Hey, that ain't sure and all that's got a lot of protein in it. But I wanted to go today and get me some Arby's roast beef, but I just didn't feel like it, And Tammy's running and getting stuff every day. Going by and getting this and going by and getting that. Oh yeah, I'm about to forget about, the bulldog. Stephen come got him this morning, the vet wanted to bring him back, And Stephen come got him this morning, and Tammy picked him up on the way home. The vet wanted Bulldog to stay at the vet, all day for some reason. But she said she can't find nothing wrong with the Bulldog. And he ain't coughing like he was, and he ain't breathing hard like he was. Yeah, he quit falling down.
The medicine she gave him helped him. And she gave him an antibiotic too.
The medicine, Tammy, tell me what it say. Say it again, Tammy.
The medicine she gave him helped him. And she gave him an antibiotic too because he had some swollen lymph nodes.
Okay. No, the medicine she gave him helped him. And she gave him an antibiotic. He's doing good. He's over here in his recliner. He was glad to get home. Oh, he's okay. Hey, y'all, I'll tell y'all something. By the way, when I was walking down there, on my brother's land, I was sitting in that chair, and my little dogs was outside, you know. And I seen them each one get out of that pen. And they started working their way down there to me. But I was sitting still. They wasn't relying on their eyes. They was sniffing, their way. And they run around out there, the little tail wagging. And they started getting down there closer and closer to me. And then I wasn't moving. So they sharp. They are real sharp, but then they also foolish too. They stopped, stand there, and growl at me. And they doing just like a deer does. They go downwind. And I could tell when they realized it was me, from going downwind. Oh, y'all, let me say this before I forget. I was allowed to think of a dozen things. The election, y'all, is they saying it's tied. It's not tied. It's not tied. So, if 78% of the people think the country is going in the wrong direction, how could it possibly be tied? Yeah, I wasn't so sure about, Bulldog. I see that, Terry. I wasn't so sure about that, so I kind of warned Tammy, that, if they needed to do something bad, to let them go ahead and do it. But we ain't got to worry about that no more. Because I was worried about it. Yeah, think about that. 78% of the people think the country's going in the wrong direction, but then they tied, and the laws ain't the same as they was in 2020. So they've tightened down. They've tightened down on the laws. They ain't getting away with everything they was, but they are trying. And there's a lot of stuff that I just can't hardly get over. Like, we know, I've been knowing about her a long time. And everything she's saying is a lie. Like, I can tell when people's lying. And You can tell too if you sit and listen to her talk. If they asked her a question, she won't answer. Because here's the reason she don't want to answer. She ain't got enough sense to answer it. But like when if she were to get in there, y'all, it's gonna be all she wrote. Once they get in there, they can do anything they want to do. And I think there's 19 things that she reversed and said she was going to do. 19 things that she reversed. Yeah. Well, the thing about it is, Monique, is she is hardly answering any questions, you know. But she don't want to be wrong. So, I've seen politicians do this before. They just say a bunch of words and like you don't know what they said. They don't even know what they said. But instead of sitting there and acting like they stumped, they just say a bunch of words. And you'll notice, like, let me tell y'all something that happens to me. If I'm sitting there listening to something, and then my mind starts drifting off, it ain't because my mind's drifting off. It's because of because of what they saying. They're not really saying nothing. You know, they call it word salad. I've seen Hillary do that before. But there's a lot of indications that Mr. T is going to win. It's little things. It's little things. And I went and checked the stock a while ago, and Donald Trump, Mr. T's stock is up. But like, do I think that they gonna try to pull one? I do think that they gonna try to pull one. I think they gonna try to pull it. And they already are doing stuff. But they've been pretty well on top of them. But you can't underestimate them people. I heard that Pelosi woman a while ago talking about Donald Trump's brain is deteriorating. Man, does she really think people believe that? That his brain is deteriorating? Like, how stupid can you be? To think somebody, like beast all you ever seen. You know, for a deteriorating brain, he's doing 4 rallies today. He's on his 3rd one now. And he's got one more after this. And then you won't see him doing no more. Really, you might want to watch that last one. Because that'll be it for him, the rest of his life. So you can type in RSBN. Now, what that is Right Side Broadcasting Network. And that's usually where I watch them at. Just go there and click the live tab. And he's on his third one now, but you won't ever see him again, doing this. It would be nice if more people cared. If you don't vote, you don't need to be complaining. Because if she gets in there, things is going to go bad quick. That's Obama's woman. I heard Mr. T talking about like one of these foreign countries called the White House with a problem. Like, who the hell are they going to talk to about the problem? Magoo ain't running nothing. He ain't. I mean, think about it. And she's going to be the same way. You think, hey, I personally think she's doing drugs. I'm talking about my senses tell me she's doing that. I ain't saying she does, but I think she is. When you're sitting there doing a speech and she starts laughing and the damn audience ain't laughing, but she's up there laughing. But I can tell you this right here. Danny, me too. And that she drinks cause wacky doodle. Her laughing is very, very strange. I seen her today laughing, and hell, she was doing a rally, and hell, there wasn't nobody laughing. Mr. T don't tell a joke and then he's laughing. He usually ain't laughing, but everybody else is. But I can tell you this right here. I can tell you this for sure. They're gonna try it. Them people is gonna try it. Now, you yourself, I seen, you're not going for men and women's sports and tampons in men's bathroom or there's no way. There's no way 50% of the people want all that. There's no way. There's no way. You can get 1,000 women and go down and ask each one of them. And I don't know if a one will tell you they want a man in the locker room that's dressed like a woman. This is pretty much common sense stuff. But then they tied at 50%. Hey, y'all know better. I mean, y'all know better than that. I seen Herschel Walker. He was at one of Mr. T's rallies. And he was a Heisman Trophy winner. He went on to play for Dallas Cowboys, he's big time, He said, how'd you like to see me competing against your daughter? And you won't never, I'm talking about, I can have 10 people talking to me at one time. You won't never convince me half the United States wants all that. Not in a million years. Tammy, I wish you'd go to bed.
Oh, hush. I ain't going to bed till she's playing now.
There ain't no way half the people is that stupid. There ain't no way. Tony, is there any way half the people is that stupid? Hey, any of y'all can answer. Is there any way half the people in the United States is that stupid? Hey, me too, darling. Hey, there's two things I've been waiting on to be over. And that was that deal last week and this election right here. So, like, I can get back on with my life without thinking everything over and over and over. And I am taking medicine to, like, to keep me from thinking too much. But my brain can outdo the medicine. But it do help. And I mean, do y'all know anybody that thinks prisoners should have a free operation to turn into a woman? Do y'all know anybody that's for that? Do y'all know anybody that wants them people that come over here
I do.
Do y'all know anybody that wants them to VOTE?
I do.
Who, Tammy?
Kamala.
Tammy, go to sleep. Hey, y'all, I mean, like, you ask yourself the questions. They not tough questions. It's common sense. You know how you feel? And how you feel is the way most women feel. And I'll tell you what a bunch of it is. But I don't know if it's no damn half, you know. You know, they get you on welfare, you know, food stamps, welfare. I think it's a good thing. But like, you can't work. Like when you're disabled, you know. If you're getting a check from being disabled, you can't show you making any money. And about everybody I know that's disabled, they have a little income somewhere. I probably could be disabled. Yeah. Hey, alone I can tell you this right here, that medicine I'm taking. I don't see the visions like I did, you know, when I sleep. And boy, when I was taking them gummies, man, look here. You talking about visions. Like visions on speed, man. But they not bad or scary or nothing like that, you know. Don't worry so much. Whatever happens, Danny, just focus on rehabilitation. Yeah, I mean, either way, I'm gonna be okay, y'all. Either way, I'm gonna be okay. Now, let me give you another question. Do you like going to the grocery store?
No.
Now? Do you like spending that extra 20% of the money at the grocery store? Ask yourself, do you think other women want to go to the grocery store and spend all that money that we're spending? You know the answer. Do you like paying double for gas than what you was paying? Hey, I don't think so. I don't think so. You think them 50% of the people is all for that? And it ain't even bad now, y'all. It ain't even bad now. You ain't seen nothing till she gets in there. 'Cause once they get in there, they there for 4 years. And I'm telling you this right here. If they are in there for another 4, then you can stay home on election day. They'll change all the laws. They'll change all the laws. In California, it's against the law for you to ask somebody, or they one of them people that walks across the border, to vote. It's against the law. Did you know 80% of the people don't want non-Americans? voting. 80%. And that's not 80% Republicans. That's the nation. You don't see them people doing nothing about it, do you? You know, I don't like it when people ain't even concerned a damn enough to care. You see how many people left out there? Man, what the hell is them people thinking? I don't want to hear that. What are they thinking? Yep. And they have plans. They just ain't telling you what they are. Yeah, they criminals. There ain't no way they died. No way. But if you're going to slip something in, you got to make it look like they died, see? Now, Tammy's done called Grandma. Me and Tammy and Grandma, we'll be at the precinct tomorrow. You know, them people that left out of here, you think they want their groceries 20% higher and their gas double? I can understand if you're a youngin', 19, 20, 25 years old. But all these folks and all y'all know better. Y'all know better than all this. You know, they're going to pack the Supreme Court. that means they're gonna put a bunch of left-wing people in there to overpower so they can get it the way they want it. And they're gonna do it too. Man, they've been talking about, except they call it reform. They don't call it packing. They call it reforming. But like Obama calls it transforming the nation. I reckon this nation don't need no transforming. Like, can't get rid of him. Can't get rid of him. What's Stereo saying? You know, and I'll tell you something you can always remember. And you can take this to the bank. Whatever they saying Mr. T's doing, they doing it. You know how they saying he's gonna go after political people? What did they do to him? And if he don't get in there tomorrow or whenever they decide, he will be going to prison. He'll be going to prison. But they talking about he's gonna go after them. What the hell have they done to him? Hey, y'all pray for them people that don't give a shit about the country because they need it. You see the numbers? You pray for them people because they need it. They deserve paying them high prices. I'm getting out of here, y'all. Next day or so, I will be doing some videos on Southern ideas. Next day or two. Hey, y'all. We'll see y'all next time. Bye, 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 bye.